What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to the Left to Metal. It's time for mitigation of the mail. That's right, time for an edition of the mail. This edition of the mail is brought to you by my very good friend Steve, or Harmless Rebel, Steve Bodine, and he sent me this rather large box. He did warn me it was coming. However, he did not tell me what was in here. And Steve and I, we don't do trading. We just send each other giant boxes of stuff. And I actually have 3 or 4 records over there for him, and some CDs and some other stuff. So, yeah, we don't even bother asking anymore. We just send back and forth. So, let's see. Oh, right on. Right on the top, man. This is awesome. This is Cream Magazine with Ted Nugent right on the front cover. From 1979. Yeah, I do collect old magazines with Aerosmith, Thin Lizzy, and Ted Nugent on the cover. And this is so freaking awesome. I did not have this one, so very cool. Cream Magazine, 1979. Ted Nugent on the cover. Also features Steve Gibbons, Rod Stewart, Patti Smith, Jim Morrison, Meatloaf, Joe Cocker, Black Sabbath. And a collage poster pull-out calendar for Jimmy Page. So was this 78 or... Yeah, January. So this is January 79. So this was the first issue of that year. So thank you very much, Steve. You know I love this stuff, so that's very cool. But like I said, it's not just records, it's stuff. So he's got a bunch of stuff coming his way too. So alright, let's see what's in here. CDs, we do trade CDs back and forth quite a bit, as well as records. But we put them in these little things, and these are probably the same ones we've sent back and forth to each other, 20 times now. It's just a waste of money sending plastic back and forth. So we have Sabaton, The Last Stand. I am familiar with Sabaton. They are power metal. I do not, I'm not familiar with them enough to tell you who's in the band or that kind of thing, but just a very good band. I can't remember if they're an American band or where they're from, so... this is Metal Blade. This is Dream Child. And I recognize this for some reason. This is Reaching the Golden Gates. And I'm pretty sure this is like proggy power metal. From back in the early 2000s, was it? Let's see if there's a year on here. No, it's actually the 90s. Man, it's so little and so dark in here I can't see it. 1998. Metal Blade Records, yep. I recognize this. I don't think I have it on my sites, which means I didn't write a review for it. So I probably don't have it, but I know that I've heard it and I know I've seen the cover before. So, anyhow, very cool. Thanks, Steve. This is funny. This is awesome, actually. So, this is formerly of the band formerly known as Spinal Tap. I Don't Get Old, from the album Small Changes by Derek Smalls. And it's just a sleeve. There's no record inside of it. But you get a free download. To download the free song, you go to recordstoreday.com/Derek Smalls. Yeah, it never had a record in it. It's just a promotional thing. 7-inch single. I'm a big Spinal Tap fan. I always have been. Ever since I saw This Is Spinal Tap the movie. I mean, being in a band. If you haven't been in a band and you probably don't know why it's so funny, some of the stuff. But if you just into music as much as a lot of you guys are, I'm sure you know a lot of the humor in there it's funny because it's true. A lot of the stupid stuff. But of course it's ridiculous as well. Like drummers blowing up and spontaneously combusting and choking on vomit and those sort of things. Choking on vomit is, something that's happened a lot of times, but in the case of Spinal Tap, it was somebody else's vomit. So, alright, right on. Oh my gosh. I just caught a glimpse of what's behind this one. Dude. Alright, this is Hydra. Southern rock band from the 70s. Just a very good band. I've shown other albums from them on here before. I just didn't own this one, and Steve knew that. I don't know if he just found another copy or if he got an upgrade, but regardless, I'm glad to have it finally in mine. This is Land of the Money. I don't think this is their first album. I can't remember which album it was actually in their catalog, but just great southern rock, not heavy stuff, you know, somewhere between Allman Brothers and Molly Hatchet, you know, somewhere in the middle, but hard rock, I'd say, but definitely has a southern feel to it, so you can kind of see a picture of the band and get a feel of what's going on there. Land of Money by Hydra. And this one I've seen a bazillion times, never owned it, never heard it. This is Trillion. Yeah, it's one of those albums that pops up all the time. I see it every once in a while at record stores. I've just never popped on it. This is obviously a radio promo version. It's got the promo thing on here, which somebody tried to peel, didn't work. I always thought the cover was cool. That's why I remember seeing it so many times, because it's one of those ones you kind of, just flipping through, you kind of stop, because it just has that kind of cool, almost 80s or late 70s metal look to it. This is one I can honestly say I haven't ever heard, and we're given a chance to. So looking forward to checking that out. Now this next one is mind-blowing, because he went to the Kiss Expo recently, where Vinnie Vincent came out of hiding, and he got a bunch of stuff signed, and I didn't ask him to get me anything signed because, frankly, I didn't want to be a bother, first of all, and second of all, he was already getting some other stuff signed from other people, so I just didn't ask him to get anything signed. But I was excited for him because he got to meet Vinnie and talk to him, but he got Lick It Up signed for me, man. That is just so freaking awesome. Yeah, this one's probably going to have to go on the wall. Dude, that's just awesome, man. I can't believe you did that for me. You rock. Can't wait to send your package out. Waiting for one package from Germany to come, then I'll be sending it. Okay, a couple more here. This is a couple from, if I can get them up, Servant. Now, Servant are a Christian rock band from the 70s. Oh, what's this? Huh, there's a 7-inch single attached to this one. Anyhow, it says right there, it includes bonus 7-inch single, so very cool. Servant, kind of a hard rock band, you know, around from the same time as bands like Petra and Rez, and even like, I think it was kind of late in the 70s for this one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if there's a date on here. I don't see one on here anywhere. 1982, so this is actually one of their 80s albums. So yeah, around the same time as like bands like Daniel Band and Barnabas and stuff like that. I like Servant. I don't have a lot of their albums. I don't have this one. So that's very cool to have. And one final one. This is Rockin' Revival. Servant. This one still has the plastic on it. Is it still sealed? No, it's open. But yeah, this is another one. It's not heavy. It's not really hard. Like a lot of the Rez Band stuff, even pushes the envelope with heavy metal, especially their 80s stuff. This is a little more, you know, hard rock, somewhere into the acoustic range at times. But I just like that old school Jesus rock stuff. So that's what you're going to get here. Very cool stuff from Steve. Dude, I'm just blown away by that, by Lick It Up, autographed by Vinnie Vincent. You rule, man. I really appreciate that. And all this stuff, obviously. So, hope you like your package as much when it arrives. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Do visit Steve's channel, Harmless Rebel. If you know me, you probably know him. He's been around as long as I have. So, God bless. Stay strong.